So we got to talk about the first thing first, which is Mandalorian, which is our classic opener. Guys, do you have a 1 cent review before we get into the big overall discussion?
Yeah, I do actually.
Go ahead.
People are gonna love whatever Star Wars puts out at this point.
Okay.
Tristan?
This did nothing to continue the story.
And I'll wrap it up with, y'all did all this just to get back to the status quo.
Yeah, ain't that facts?
Sad. So, we watched The Mandalorian final episode. Man, this feels like a series finale, to be honest with you.
It does.
This was a means to an end for Disney, because I've been saying it since I heard that they announced that Mandalorian movie. This was all to set that up.
It was.
Because that movie will not feature Din Djarin. That will feature Bo-Katan and that gang going and doing whatever they're doing.
And it's going to be 100%. So bad,
it's going to be awful.
You killed the only other cool Mandalorian this season.
Yep.
You killed Paz.
For real.
All my predictions were dog shit. They all missed for this season.
Yeah, that's pretty true. Armorer, Bo-Katan heal.
Yeah, so I guess the best... literally, this is what's happened, right? Even the cologne thing I fucked up. The best guard in Moff Gideon's escape pod wasn't any Mandalorians. It was the fucking death troopers he made, right? So that's why there was Beskar there, and they thought it might have been Mandalorians. The clones were Gideon's clones, but it doesn't make any sense because Alaya hasn't gotten her just dues yet, right? That character, the chick in the New Republic who's giving out information, she never got. So she's still running around doing whatever. So that means that one of two things. A, they forgot to wrap that up. B, there's a Gideon clone running around still, and they'll be in contact still hooking up information. Right. Stupid. Fuck, don't really care at this point. Because they hoed Gideon this episode, but it is.
Oh, that was awful. That was so dumb.
Din Djarin himself, he got some good moments this final episode of action, but
I agree.
That was about it. Bo-Katan did lose the Darksaber.
I have a positive note, dude.
What is that?
This is insane. Bo-Katan diving in the air with the Darksaber and fighting them in the midair, actually pretty cool. I was in for that. That was it though.
It was nice to see someone use it correctly finally.
Yeah, I wholeheartedly agree.
What's the point in having a Darksaber, bro, if you're gonna fucking break it?
That's the other thing I was gonna say. I was right about Gideon, or I was right about Bo-Katan not having the Darksaber anymore, but I was wrong about how it was gonna happen. It was gonna get broken.
Dude,
what a fucking waste.
I had so many problems with that, bro. Is because he's like, oh, give me the Darksaber. Actually, Crush.
Here's my thing. They're going to make a new one in the movie.
Make a new one.
Oh my god, dude.
Please
Darksaber's just made out of kyber crystal, right? So just make a new one.
I don't fucking know, and I don't care, bro. I thought it was stupid.
I also did.
But this is just the predictions that we got wrong and right. And I think didn't I say that after this, Mando's gonna go do his own thing again?
Yeah,
it did.
Yeah,
so I got that right.
Did.
I also was pretty close about what Grogu's plotline, wasn't I?
Nothing,
and that he was the Mandalorian all along.
That's what I said. Yep.
Yeah, we were both right. We both said that. Yeah, man, this season was a pile of shit, to be honest with you.
I agree.
Oh yeah, it was bad.
And actually, Eli, a lot of people are saying that they didn't like this season.
Really? Because, dude, I've seen so many people meat suck this season that I'm like, dude, oh my god.
People who are Star Wars fans like this. People who are Mandalorians fans were like, what the fuck, dude?
Really? See, I thought it was going to be the opposite. So
no. Star Wars fans liked it because they got the Mandalorian backstory, they got the mythosaur, they got the Darksaber, they got cloning, they got all this bullshit that no one cares about.
It was stupid.
Right? And then the Mandalorian fans got hoed out of a good season.
I mean, I got hoed both ways, shoved in my ass.
Both ways. It was a rough one.
I saw a certain statement made on a Little Blue Bird app.
Yeah.
The bad app. And it was talking about Grogu and how amazing he looked this season, actually. Because, get this. The tweet, sorry, they gotta pay us now, said, quote, I love how Grogu looks so lifeless and doesn't move when he jumps because you can obviously tell they just threw the puppet.
Oh,
that was
I'm
a joke.
like,
That's a joke. That's
no, dude, it's not, dude. Like, they're like, dude, no, it wasn't satirical at all. It was like, it was actually like, dude, this is awesome because like, it's just, they don't care or anything. And I'm like, dude,
that's a joke. That's satire. That is satire.
No, it wasn't satire, bro. It was that side of Twitter, bro. It wasn't satire. They don't know how to be satire.
Their statement, you'd have to have autism to make that statement and have it make sense.
Yeah.
No, that's not even be funny. That what you're saying doesn't make any sense. Like that, literally, what you're saying is a negative. And for someone to think that's positive, they would have to have something wrong with their brain.
How I said it was a negative, and everybody in the comment section and the people that tweeted it were like loving just like how they like kind of tossed this puppet around and how funny and like interesting it was because like they didn't care at all to make the character look, whatever. It was just like that they had fun. And I'm like, dude, like it doesn't matter what they do at this point, they're just gonna meat suck it.
But isn't that satire in and of itself? Like when I say like a shitty show is funny and good, isn't that me making fun of it?
This isn't supposed to be a shitty show though. Like if we were prepped for a shitty show in the beginning, then fine. But if we were actually interested in the first season, which I was, and the second season, and then they do this, like no, it's not satire at that point.
Fair, okay. But I read something that someone said on Reddit, which we love the Reddit around here. Someone said
my
that
favorite.
The Mando's arc in Boba Fett smoked season 3 as a whole.
Facts.
Like, fuck, they're right.
Once again,
that's
I
what's
agree.
tough, dude.
Like I was like, fuck, if they took those episodes and just put it here, this season would have been better.
It would have been a lot better.
I don't know, man. Like I feel like we're pretty unbiased. Like when stuff we like comes out, we're usually pretty good about, either liking it or not liking it, depending on whether we liked it earlier in the earlier seasons. I feel like a lot of people feel like they have to like the show because they liked it in the past. Like, I mean, we've hated on a lot of stuff that's came out, Cobra Kai, like this. Like, there's been plenty of examples where new seasons have came out where we're like, ew, like what the fuck is this? But I feel like people have to they feel like they have to like it because they like the show and just ignore all the shitty things. And that's what I'm trying to argue is like this season was garbage.
It wasn't good. Period. Point blank. Period. Like
not any part. Well, maybe one.
There was like the last episode was the best episode. 7 was the best episode of the season easily,
yeah,
and it was dope as fuck.
Yeah.
Like it was dope. This episode, because of the ending and some of the fucking shit that just didn't make sense, it wasn't good. And I don't want to hear people because I've seen people comment this, which is funny because they're Star Wars fans being like, Star Wars fans just can't be happy. It's like I'm not a Star Wars fan. I don't like Star Wars. I like Mandalorian because it's a fucking great show and it was a good standalone. And they started blending the shit. Like, it would be different because I didn't give Andor shit when we watched Andor because I knew that was blending in with like Rogue One and other like Star Wars mainline shit, right?
Andor was to the point enough too.
To the point we've been through with this whole series, it has been its own thing. Like, Grogu has never appeared in any other Star Wars media because he didn't exist. Like, this is such a standalone show. And now they're going to try to intertwine him with shit. It's like, I don't care, dude. I really don't.
That's what the whole second season was about.
What do you mean, Grogu?
No, intertwining it. Like, they did fan service in a different way. That whole second season, like, they brought Cad Bane, they fucking brought back Boba Fett. There's here's
Cad
Luke.
Bane was no, it's Cad Vane.
Yeah.
Cad Vanth or something.
Cobb Vanth is who you're thinking of, I think.
Yeah.
They had Cad Bane, they had fucking Luke, they had Ahsoka, they brought back so many fucking people just for Star Wars fans to be like, oh, this is how it connects. Oh, these characters I already know and like.
Felt good. Like, I didn't have a problem with those as this person who only watched Mandalorian.
I didn't either. And I liked it, but I wasn't sure if that was just because they introduced so much, but the introductions here were terrible.
I agree.
Absolutely.
Again.
It's just my issue with it, and like, it feels like they're trying to set stuff up for the world because they want to milk Star Wars. They want to turn into MCU now, like, and that sounds stupid because Star Wars was the original universe, but like, they're trying to make the shows connect like how the Marvel shows connect, and they're like, let's have everyone has to watch them all. And I'm like, I'm telling you right now, I'm not watching them all. I'm not watching Ahsoka as someone who doesn't like Star Wars.
I'm not either.
And like, it's just like, just leave Mando alone. And they didn't. And if the series is over, well, fucking so be it. I can just watch season 1 and 2 and just fuck off. Like,
yes.
And like, I don't know, man. It was just such a disappointing episode for me. It just didn't make any sense. It would have been so much cooler if the armor was a bad guy, but no. Everything was surface level. Moff Gideon's the big bad. They were like clones because they're setting up for whoever the fuck Eli said they're setting up for cloning. Snoke clones or something, right?
Snoke or Palpatine later.
Yeah. It's super
Palpatine,
garbage.
that's right. You said
super
Palpatine clones.
Garbage stuff right there.
I think they made Snoke clones too, but either way, it's fucking. I don't know, man. Like you said, it's very surface level. Like there's no there's all the predictability to this. We actually put down predictions for this because we thought they might use something deeper, but instead it was the message was there the entire time, and they went no deeper than that. So I'm actually very upset about this, and I know it is told by my voice, so I'm gonna go ahead and chill out a little bit. But yeah, no, I'm very, very disappointed.
I'll give you some cool parts from this episode. The mom, dad, and son scene was cool. You guys know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't.
The one where they're about to get hit with the flames from the Moff Gideon explosion, and Grogu blocks it, and you see Daddy Din. Well, I guess Daddy Djarin at fucking... That's retarded. Sorry, that's stupid. That's stupid that his first name is Djarin. And I guess Bo-Katan's first name is Kryze, so that's interesting. Mommy Kryze and baby Grogu all there together in their family portrait of blocking flames. That was cool.
I would have thought it was cooler if it wasn't Grogu. I honestly am a Grogu hater at this point, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Dude?
Because he's so ugly, dog. Like the way he's animated, I can't do it, bro.
I mean, it's true, but that doesn't have anything to do with his character.
No, dude, but like, it's like saying the fucking what's the? Never mind.
Hey,
I don't know where I was going with that.
We don't judge people based on their looks here, Eli.
No, but I judge people based off their CGI.
That's fair. That's why I did the She-Hulk. So that was a cool little scene. I'll give it that.
I thought the action overall was decent in this episode.
Moff Gideon's armor was hard as fuck.
It was.
I would agree.
Bro.
He had no reason to come out looking like a bootleg Mandalorian, but that shit was looking tough,
Yeah,
too.
it was very cool.
Blacked out, chromed up. Got the helmet looking like a Kylo's helmet or whatever the fuck.
It's the thing, dude. That Star Wars keeps it consistent with at least making the bad guys look cool.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of bad guys, so aren't those guards supposed to be like the baddest motherfuckers ever?
Not ever, but I mean they're better
the
than
Imperial Army, yeah.
Because
they're better than stormtroopers.
I remember the only time I've seen them myself is in Return of the Jedi. No,
Palpatine's throne room. Yeah,
the new Jedi. Yeah.
Well, they were in Palpatine's throne room, and then Snoke had some.
Now I'm telling you where I saw them.
I know. I'm just letting you. That's all I've seen them in.
Because they were in the Rise. The Rise. No, that was the newest.
I know
one.
what you're.
The new Jedi or whatever.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I know.
The first. Fucking go fuck yourself. They were in that one. And there was like 8 of them, and like Rey and Kylo struggled against the 8 of them.
Right. Yeah.
And like those are Jedi.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Well.
And now my boy Mando ran in with blasters on 3 of them and fucked them up.
I mean, he's definitely stronger than Rey.
That's
shut the fuck up. That's not even close.
It is 100% true. Rey can't
I wish it was
true. Dude, you guys are being dumb right now.
I'm being dumb. You're right. Tristan's being super dumb.
Like, if you don't like the character, that's fine. But you've shown that she's like stupid OD strong.
I know.
She just don't know how to use it though.
She's like Anakin Luke level. You know what I mean?
But she's stupid.
Yeah, but Anakin's still number 1, you know what I mean? Fuck with the boy, you know what I'm saying?
I watched this thing, bro. You know, like the first 2, maybe it was all 3 of the new Star Wars, like they took place chronologically in like just over a week.
What?
No.
There was a time skip between the first one and the second one.
I could be capping right now, but I saw something saying that the training stuff with Luke was only like 3 days.
Oh, hell.
No way.
And like
that does make sense. That makes sense. But the time skip between the movies,
I don't know about that. But she
actually,
got her lightsaber.
Oh my god, you're right.
She got the lightsaber, and she was a full form Jedi the next day, bro.
That's
bro.
funny.
Like, what kind of shit is that? Like, I didn't really think about it because I didn't care. But if that's true, dog, like, what is that?
That's okay with me, man. Because
I know it is.
For her.
I know. Me too. Me too. Not for Rey though.
Same person to me, brother.
Okay.
Yeah, man. That was. Oh, so Grogu has been bullshitting this entire series. because this motherfucker can walk and run and jump without the Force. Like, I thought he was doing the flips because he could only. Well, I know why they did it. Like, we know why they did it, but canon wise, he can walk and shit because he was running around those things tough style.
He was,
and he's smarter than everyone thinks. He can speak. He's intelligent. He can't speak, but he can communicate. He understands what people are saying. Which he should be able to speak English by now. He's been around enough people that speak English, motherfucker.
You would think.
Learn the language if you're gonna be in our country. So it was just the scene where he's fighting the guards was just so ridiculous. Him running, that CGI was terrible.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Once again,
you don't gotta tell me twice.
And I was like, oh, that's why y'all didn't do anything with him ever, because y'all just don't got the budget to make him move nice. And then he whoops ass. Oh no, he doesn't do shit actually. Fucking Mando whoops ass.
Yes.
They handle their business, and that's the end of the series.
Yeah.
Let me tell you some bullshit again.
Oh boy, I don't need more of this, but let's hear it.
I thought Luke was going to show up.
Oh my god. Again?
Because the episode was titled The Return. I don't know if you guys saw that at all.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, all right, what Deus Machina is going to show up in this fucking episode? Is it going to be Luke? Is it going to be Ahsoka? Who is it? I still don't know who returned.
Gideon.
It's obviously...
No, because he returned the episode before.
He was already back.
Not exactly. I mean, but this was like, I don't know. Hey, I'm saying it was Gideon, because I don't know who else it was.
I'm pretty sure it was the Count Dooku clone.
Oh.
Did you see him in the background?
You know what?
Are you serious or are you fucking with me right now?
No, I'm fucking with you.
Okay.
It was the return of the Mandalorians to their homeworld. That's what it was.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, you're right.
That's exactly what it was.
Wow.
That makes it
maybe I'm
so
stupid.
much worse. That makes it so much worse.
No. It was the return at the very end of the Mosasaur, bro.
The Mosasaur?
I thought it was the return to IG-11 at the end.
IG-11.
That was hard. Fuck with IG-11. That's my
IG-11 is cool. IG-11,
I like IG-11.
I'm cool with. This show,
IG-12, fuck them. IG-11, that's my man.
This season, not the same.
Oh, no, not at all. This shit was pilot ass. But,
3.
Man, I'm not giving scores yet, bro. What the fuck?
I am.
Oh, we're not giving scores? 3. Fuck you.
I don't think it was that bad. I'll give it a 4.
Okay. That's fair, though.
Damn, man. Y'all cut off my whole shit, bro. I was on a roll.
Roll D's, sir.
3 again.
So Bo-Katan and Mando are fucking for sure.
Hopefully.
Like, they were super into each other.
We'll see what happens.
I'm surprised that she didn't show up at his little crib he's got now.
Bro, okay. That last little scene where he's on the porch and Grogu's doing like the force fishing with the frog, and then they do the little cut to the circle, Looney Tunes style. That was so bad.
I think you mean Star Wars style.
That was horrible.
Because Star Wars is known for that, sir.
That was horrible.
I only know that because they did that in the Lego games a lot.
The Lego games were far different and superior to many other things.
Spirit it is.
That's a fact.
That's for sure.
Y'all are some haters.
3 again.
I am. No, I'm a hater, and I'll give it a 3.
Y'all need to grow up, okay, dude? You guys are some fucking children.
It's not my fault I'm short.
It's your fault you're dumb.
Also not true.
It is. You can make yourself stronger, brain-wise. So, thanks for listening to Mando. You know what it is. We did not like it this time around, but that's okay, because if you liked it, I'm happy for you. So that's all for today. We had a great time, I think. Right, everyone?
Oh, I was living it up, dude.
Yes, long takes today. But we want to remind you guys we have social media. We have a Twitter at BINGBOIS. For however long Twitter lasts, we're not getting the check mark. You're not getting our $8. If someone wants to pay for our check mark, that would be cool. But then we would tell you to spend it on something else, like a fucking hot dog or something. Like, it's not worth it, bro. It's fucking Twitter's stupid and sucks ass nowadays. I didn't have the app anymore. Been off Twitter for like 8 months. Instagram, though, still going strong, even though it's owned by Facebook. You can find us on Instagram at DABINGBOIS. We do stuff on there, I guess. We have a TikTok where we don't post anything because March is over. Get over it. It's about to be May. That is also at DABINGBOIS. That's D instead of D because we are dumbasses. change the Y to an I in boys. So yeah, we want to thank you guys for hanging out with us today. We want to remind you, with you today, my name was Enrique.
My name is Eli.
And my name is Tristan.
And I want you to remember, if a Mandalorian starts calling you, don't answer unless you're a demon slayer.